do is just take it for a quick flat up the freeway. It's what we call the M4 in Sydney. It's where I'll be able to get up to 100 k's an hour quite easily, and we can just see what the Scarabeo is doing as we do that. Don't move around at all while you're riding, so I found that basically they stay nice and smooth. You've got good vision out of both mirrors. They're wide enough away from the rider to actually be of some use, unlike some scooters which are a little difficult to see behind. Right now I'm cruising along at 120 kilometres an hour, and really I'm not feeling anything. Like, the thing is just rock solid smooth. This really is an alternative for long distance travel, if you like. Just cruising along now, about 120 k's an hour on the M4. Really, I'm just, being able to pass traffic pretty much with ease. Certainly not at the highest point of its acceleration range. So there's plenty more to go. And each time I accelerate, I find that it just rails nicely and just surges forward, and I suppose that's the joy of having something with a 500cc motor in it. So with the gauges, I've got a temperature gauge which, when running, stays in the pretty much the middle position always, unless you stop for a fair amount of time. I find that the gauges are sufficient. I haven't got a rev counter, but I really don't need one. I'm sitting on 100 k's an hour now, and really, it's doing it very smoothly. Only got 240 kilometres on the clock, but it really does feel smooth for that amount of kilometres, and I know it's only going to get better over time. I'm going to do a little 0 to 100 kilometre test coming up, and we'll just see how it performs. But really, what I want to do is just hear how the scooter performs 0 to 100, sort of count up in the time that it takes. Got an area of about a kilometre to get up to that speed, and I think I can do that fairly easy. So you'll be able to hear how the engine performs and how long it sort of takes to get to 100 kilometres an hour. Over at 80, we're at 100.